So now we go into something a little more serious. That China thing was really, Hasan getting caught in another, your fucking ideology is horse shit and you don't know what you're talking about. And then him coping and saying, actually, the police treating me like shit in a communist country totally proves my point of how bad America is. It's like, okay.
Right. Okay.
Well, this next one, there's rumors that Hasan Piker could be suing Destiny. And, I've bandied this about before. Destiny's another liberal streamer. He and Hasan have a shitload of beef going back years. I think Destiny is going through some serious either illicit or prescription drug abuse problems. I think the guy's on coke or Adderall. I think he's burning out really bad. I mean, he's got these these child porn allegations hanging over his head. He's got these lawsuits that he's facing. I mean, Destiny is a great example of why being a content creator that's terminally online has a very limited shelf life, because you create these parasocial relationships, you share way too much with people, and those people see you as content and they will burn you. I mean, without naming names, I know someone else whose career is over. It burned out very quickly because they wanted to spend every waking moment online escaping the reality that they detested. And they ended up sharing too much stuff with too many strangers. Those strangers ended up burning them, drug problems, the whole deal. And you just burn the fuck out and you're done. Now you're the walking dead, essentially. And Destiny's going down that same road. I mean, bad shit keeps happening to Destiny, and instead of him going, maybe I should go get a gym membership, maybe I should join some kind of neighborhood group that meets every couple times a week, and I leave the internet, I leave my phone behind, I leave my computer, and I go do some of these things that might tether me to the real world. Nope.
Okay.
He's not
done any of that.
He dives deeper into the other internet. I think he pops more. It seems like Adderall to me, and I think he's using way too much of it. And he just seems determined to quote the Ultimate Warrior, take those controls into a nosedive, Hulk Hogan, and just crash the fucking thing. Yesterday,
at least he's not documenting it all where people can visually see if you're on. Because like one thing that you can't hide from if you're on substances, like it'll show up, like if we're watching you constantly.
How about if a guy goes on Twitter and accuses Hasan Piker of fucking a 15-year-old?
I mean, I don't think you're on substances initially off of that, but if you are, it would make sense.
Destiny tweeted yesterday, if Hasan is going to reach this hard to say that I kickstarted Fuentes' career, then I am responsible for his career 10 times over. Also, Hasan fucked a 15-year-old when he was visiting that brothel in Berlin. That's why he doesn't like to talk about it as much now. Bro, that shit ain't allegedly. That shit ain't I believe. That shit ain't in my opinion. It seems like he says, Destiny says, I'll be careful too. Destiny says Hasan fucked a 15-year-old. That, my friends, in the business is what we call actionable. Now, here's the problem. Yeah. You're going to spend a fuckload of money trying to sue this guy. There's no guarantee that you get any money back. It'll cost you an arm and a leg. Plus, I think a lot of people see 2 years ago, you would have said, wow, people respect Destiny and like him a lot more than Hasan. Now I think at this point, these two both have reputations that are so badly in the shitter. Hasan might actually be more respectable than Destiny.
Yeah, because he's a piece of shit and he doesn't change his viewpoint. But I don't know. We haven't had like the unforced errors that we've had from Destiny where he just, unburdens himself to people that are like, whoa, dude, I was going to do a deep dive on you and you just gave me all the dirt. This is fucked up.
And these guys, they just talk to people and they give dirt to total strangers online. And yet nobody should ever be surprised that somebody burns them online with DMs or anything like that. Go talk to your friends on the phone. But if Hasan really wanted to fuck over Destiny, he could sue him. And it could be a spite lawsuit because Hasan has seemingly unlimited amounts of money. And he could just stick it to Destiny by suing him. Now, how do you prove you didn't fuck a 15-year-old? Well, I guess once Hasan sues him, Destiny has to provide some kind of backing.
Yeah, the burden of
for his
proof would be
claim.
on Destiny
Right.
with the accusation.
Right. It's not like the Candace Owens thing where it's like, well, Brigitte Macron can solve this very easily. Just show us your twat. That would be a Chad move, though. Like, that would be a real Chad move. If you just went public just to own Candace Owens, you show everybody your old knocked out 60-some-year-old pussy.
Oh, God.
You're just like,
That's
Candace Owens says, and I'm not good. Oh, Candace Owens says. That's a dude. Well, then that is a Brigitte Macron. Candace Owens say that I have the cock, and I will show you right now my throbbing clit and pussy. And then Brigitte Macron on national television, on worldwide television, just throws down her pants. Her fucking lips are out for the world to see. Candace Owens is out millions of dollars and her career is
just
over.
flapping in the wind.
Yep.
Oh, dear Lord.
Just whip out your pussy like you're in a YMCA shower, and Candace Owens has to shut the fuck up forever. How about that?
That would work.
It's something. It's something. So, like,
How close are we to that clown world? I'm just curious.
I hope days. I hope
All
we're days away from that world. Somebody saying Macron has to prove they have XY chromosomes. I think the fact that we even have to debate why or what a woman is to the point where we can't figure out how Brigitte Macron can win this lawsuit shows that the Overton window has slid way too far. Because, like, now the Olympics are saying, no more biological men competing in women's events. And everyone's cheering like, yeah, we won. Like, did you win? It just went back to the way it's always been.
Or what's a biologic, like, we're going to get people eventually being like, no, but I'm biologically a man, but this and that and the other is why it doesn't count. So I think, like, we'll come back to this. It's a temporary pause.
So Destiny, like everyone who's going to get themselves in trouble with saying crazy shit, was given a chance to backtrack publicly yesterday on Twitter. This guy, Zach, said that's quite the allegation. Okay, that's where you get to go, no, I was kidding. I was just fucking around. You don't really fucking 15-year-old, whatever. Destiny then writes, it's common knowledge behind the scenes. If Hasan wants to contest it, he can sue me, but he won't because truth is an absolute defense against defamation. Oh, boy.
Again, but saying that means you have some way to prove it.
You know what, though? I don't doubt that one of these retarded streamer guys like Hasan wouldn't tell someone in DMs because they think they're their buddy on Twitter.
It makes me sound super cool and awesome.
Yeah. Oh, I fucked some 15. I mean, first of all, if you're bragging to somebody about that, I mean, let's give them the rope. But second, I honestly wouldn't doubt it if these retards actually go online and tell people like, oh yeah, you know what I did in Germany? Now, you can't, it's not like Germany would have to prosecute him. It's not like we can charge him with a crime.
Right.
If he did. Plus, I don't want to look this up because it always looks bad when you look this up. Age of consent, Germany.
This is going to be bad when the FBI stops.
It's 14, so he didn't break a law in Germany if he fucked a 15-year-old. How fucked up is that? That's the worst. To me, that's the worst part of this whole thing.
That's the biggest bombshell of this whole story.
That even if Hasan came out and said, yep, I fucked a 15-year-old girl when I was in Germany, Germany would be like, well, there's nothing we can do. This is totally legal here.
I feel like he'd probably say something to the effect of listing his age and the 15-year-old and why it doesn't matter and it's not illegal. That's the best you'd get out of him.
And why Trump is way worse.
Oh, yeah.
For sure. Conditioner on my D. You son of a bitch. He goes, no one would be that dumb. That would be like, all right. Oh, buddy. What? When they get you, they get you. He's done his time. He's paid what he owed. He's square with the house again. 175 away from today. 36 memberships away from 400. Now, if we get that 36, I'll go until 11 today. I'd really like to get that 175 down to 100 by 9:30. You guys have been doing great today. And also 772. I mean, that's just a great number to be looking at. YouTube clearly throttling us. I love when I can prove my shit right immediately instead of waiting 5 years like with COVID. YouTube clearly throttling our shit. YouTube clearly throttling our reach. Rumble rewarding it. Hit like, hit subscribe, hit follow.